Howdy. How are you doing today? Doing pretty well? Well, I hope so. Listen, if the sun ain't shining, I find other ways to smile around my day. And I think today you brought me a reason to be smiling for. Now, hear me out. Even though you're bringing me just a piece of lumber, and all you want me to do is just make it look all smooth and finished, I'm going to pay you for this opportunity so that I can get your excuse me, I haven't had my cup of coffee yet. I'd appreciate your critiquing, your judgment, any feedback. Usually I get people to pay me for the work I do, but I find that Google review board that I have could use some loving. Now, if you're willing to pull through, your name, the rapport that I can build with it, it'd mean a lot to me. I'm willing to pay you cash for the work you want me to do for this. Now, please excuse me. I gotta go ahead and put on my glasses. I don't see too well in the morning. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for coming by. You know, I always heard so many good things about you. You're doing a lot for this community. So thank you, first and foremost. As a local, we appreciate you. Now, I understand you brought me some work to be done. You're okay with the deal? That's fantastic. If you don't mind me, I'm just going to go ahead and check my email real quick. I'm going to write back to some folks. If you want to wait just maybe like 2-3 minutes, I'll be right back with you. We can get on exactly what you want me to do for you. Thank you so much, boss. I appreciate that. All right. Seems like I'm not getting too many emails today. Got some updates here for local residents, and my schedule ain't looking too busy either. So maybe it won't take 2 to 3 minutes after all. Maybe it'll just take about a few seconds. Yeah. Go ahead. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and write down that I'm doing this for you on the calendar. How do I spell your last name, by the way? Is that E? Alright. Perfect. And what time is it? About 10:04 in the morning Eastern. That's great. Alright. We're all ready to go. Ready to rock and roll? Alright, I hope so. So, you brought me some wood. I'm going to go ahead and give you some cash for that, because I can appreciate all the help you can help me with this business. How much is that going to be for you? I got about 80 on me right now. You want to pay you the rest when I get a chance to get back into town for the bank. Yeah, got 50, 60, 70, 80 right here. It's not a whole lot, I understand, but it'd be a week's worth of gas for me. I know I got that old Chevy out back, but I'm hoping I can upgrade it to a new Chev. Alright, here you go, boss. It's 50. That's 10. It's 10 and 10. Count it up for me. Let me just know if it works out okay for you. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Alright, perfect. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take the piece of lumber you bring me. I understand there's a little bit of a fracture right here. Is this for a bed of some sort, or? Okay, it's a stopper in the back of the bed of your truck. I understand that. And it's probably fractured because something hit it really hard. I could see that lifting. What kind of wood is this? Do you know? Is it cedar? Maple? Pine? It's a maple. Sure don't look like an ordinary maple to me. Are you sure about that? I'm not going to go ahead and dismiss what you may think it is, but if you don't know what it is, and sure as heck I don't know what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and treat it as though it is the finest piece of wood in town. All right. So you're gonna leave this for me for the day, or what's gonna happen? All right. So we're gonna aim for about the end of this week. So Friday, you're gonna come by and pick it up. All right. So what I'll do is I'll probably just sand her down, keep this fracture intact, try to heal it up, and kind of take out any fine grains of wood that might be standing up, right? Because this is not exactly flat. I gotta flatten that out too, eh? All right, boss. Well, you have yourself a rest of your, or I can't talk. You have a fine rest of your morning. I can already tell how today is gonna go off. Yeah, Monday is just ain't that great for me. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you so much again. Appreciate it. Thank you, boss. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, we'll be seeing you on Friday. That sounds good. All right. Ciao. Take care. All right. I could use this man's review so much because he's a big name in carpentry and a big name in helping out the community. I feel like that's all I need right now just to explode my business. So I'm going to go ahead and try to wash this down. Now, mind you, this is not just because it's going to be easy work. It just gives him an excuse to say that he actually brought it down to me. And I did get the job done. And I did do a pretty good job. You know, easy contracts, they get you far. Because you can get a simple job done, and you do it right, they got to keep coming back for more tedious tasks. All right. Go ahead and raise this down. Get those fine bits out of this, because you don't want to be left with a splinter, right? I'll try my work trying to work my way through. I can't talk today. Today I'm just lacking some caffeine. I'm lacking some cigarettes. I'm lacking some horseback riding and some seat time in my new Chev. Listened to some Jason Aldean this morning on my way into the shop. And just remind myself I just got what I got. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. This is pretty hard to work with, actually. Because the fracture lifted off a lot of loose wood. This is going to be the hardest part right here. See that? Now it's tripping on the end. May have to use something better than that. Really fine grade. I make sure this looks as perfect as possible. All right. Let's go ahead and get this taped up. Adhesive on it to hold. What I'll do is I'll lay the adhesive all over top, sand it down so it looks fine, and probably not lose as much material as I think I would. And this should hold for another little bit, but I'm sure they understand that once it's fractured to that bit, it's not going to help keep its rigidity and strength. It's going to always come back with a little bit more damage down the road, but it is holding fairly strong right now, amigos. So I'll go ahead, get this up in the laminating room and